Well, it appears that Disney has waved the white flag to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in at least one of their epic battles.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jacob Airy. Welcome to the StudioJake vidcast, where I talk about all things pop culture. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, check out my locals. The link is in the description. Okay, so for ages now, Disney and the state of Florida have been in this battle, and Ron DeSantis has been at the forefront of it. So basically, what happened was Disney, under Bob Chapek at the time, had said that they were going to go neutral on politics and policy. A bunch of whiny employees threw a hissy fit about it, and so Bob Chapek fought back and, or I should say, turned back because he was a coward and decided, okay, we are going to get involved. They protested an education bill and used the sort of liberal media line about what it was about. I'm not going to talk about that here, but in response, Florida governor realized that Disney had all of these special privileges, and specifically related to the Reedy Creek Improvement District, which basically what it was this township that Disney had just taken over in Florida for Disney World. They had their own fire department. They didn't have their own police department, but they had their own utilities and everything. And Disney just controlled this. Now, the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, he decided to go after Disney in this regard because it is clearly special privilege that Disney got when they signed this deal. No other theme park has this. No mom and pop shop have this. None of them. It's all just a special privilege that Disney had. And Governor DeSantis decided, okay, we're going to take away your special privilege. And of course, Disney threw a hissy fit about that. Well, apparently, Disney is going to sort of wave the white flag on that, at least in one regard. They had to have several lawsuits and litigation pending in the state of Florida, but for this particular part of it, they are reaching an agreement, shall we say. So, this is according to piratesandprincesses.net. It's about time. The year-long battle between the Walt Disney Company, Governor Ron DeSantis, and the state of Florida has come to an end. The news came down today via the Orlando Sentinel. Disney will have to settle with Florida instead of allowing a judge to decide who controls the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District. The new deal will invalidate all development agreements made by the allegedly Disney controlled Reedy Creek Improvement District before February 23. Also, Disney's attempts to obtain public records, email, text, etc. of the CFTOD's board members are banned. Although this does not negate all of the litigation currently in the legal system, it terminates what seems to be the most prominent dispute between the megacorporation and the Sunshine State. Florida and the Mouse appear to be attempting an amnesty. The CFTOD's vice chair, Charbel Barakat, extended an olive branch, saying, "With this settlement, which is complete and significant, we are eager to work with Disney." Okay, so there it is. And there's also a statement from the Walt Disney World Resort president, Jeff Vail, which says that this opens a new chapter of constructive engagement with the new leadership of the district and serves the interest of all parties by enabling significant continued investment and the creation of thousands of direct and indirect jobs and economic opportunities in the state. Okay, so basically, what happened is Disney surrendered here. They are moving back away from it. And I honestly feel like this is Bob Iger trying to slow things down because Nelson Peltz, who is this he's this trader on the stock market who he likes to go in and take over companies that were once profitable but are not and turn them around. He and an ally are trying to get on the Walt Disney Company board, and they've been buying up stock. I did the whole video about how George Lucas was expected to side with Peltz, but then sided with Bob Iger. And that betrayal, some people are seeing that as betrayal. I see it more as George Lucas might be angling to get some more out of Star Wars, which is obviously his creation. Now, that being said, I think this is Bob Iger making a tactical retreat for now, a tactical withdrawal because Peltz is gaining steam. Peltz actually drew Bob Iger into a trap, and I'm not the first person to cover this. Overlord DVD also covered this, where basically Peltz came out and criticized Bob Iger for taking the company in this direction where it's about messaging instead of profit and creativity. And Bob Iger released a memo basically saying, yeah, you're right. So now Peltz has in writing the proof he needs to bring to the rest of the board members that Iger is not interested in profit anymore. And that's really bad. I know Bob Iger, he's beholden to the BlackRock people who own, for some reason, a big share of Disney. They're the ones who have been pushing the diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is basically woke agenda, as some people have started to call it, didn't earn it, to push this sort of Marxist messaging into Disney films. And so far, that has failed the company on every level. Not even Taylor Swift could save Disney Plus. Whenever they released her concert exclusively onto the streaming platform, they were expecting a whole bunch of new subscribers, Taylor Swift fans jumping on, and that did not happen. Sorry, that did not happen. Unfortunate. I don't know why I said that in past tense. Sorry, it's early. Anyway, that did not happen. Now, the Taylor Swift concert did get significant views for the people who already had subscribers, but unfortunately, it didn't work out where they got a whole bunch of new ones. Just basically, whoever was on the platform already watched it. And even that, it was very insignificant. There are rumors that the concert got about 5 million views, which is a big deal. Let's be real. But just remember, Disney is always going around saying they have 135 million subscribers. What? That is a very small fraction, and to not gain any new ones from that. So, yes, I think that this is Iger making a tactical withdrawal because they're losing money from their entertainment set vector. They're losing money from the parks because they keep raising the ticket prices to astronomical levels. They keep raising Disney Plus subscriber prices. They keep losing subscribers. They're not really gaining any. And Iger's in trouble here. He's, I think one of the reasons he's backing into sort of this social engineering with the DEI stuff is specifically because he wants to say, hey, look, I'm just trying to make the world a better place. Unfortunately, what people don't realize is, say this Marxist revolution happened and they get everything they want with the woke agenda and the DEI nonsense. Well, I hate to break it to people like Bob Iger, but you're the first person that these Marxists are going to take out. Remember, in the French Revolution, which was sort of a progenitor to a lot of the Marxist revolutions that happened, the first people they put on the chopping block were wealthy people who had supported the revolution, the bourgeoisie. Just because you finance their revolution does not mean that you will get a pass when it's time for heads to fall off. It was the same with Germany when the National Socialist Party took over in the 1930s. It's the same in the Soviet Union with the Communist Revolution with the Bolsheviks and the Red Shirts. It was the same with the Maoist regime. It was the same with the North Korean Revolution and the Vietnam Revolution. Just because you are one of the elites who finance these groups does not mean you will be there to participate. It's just a fact of this. And it's going to be the same with the cultural Marxist revolution here in the United States. The Marxists want to change everything, but the first people they're going to go after are the very people that bailed them out of jail for rioting, that supported their initiatives, that finance their failing creative endeavors. That is just a fact of life, and Bob Iger and his ilk need to wake up to this, and they need to get back to making profits. But otherwise, I'm on board with this Nelson Peltz guy. It's time for Disney to have a change. Bob Iger has been there too long twice. It was the same with Mike Eisner. Mike Eisner was a fantastic Disney CEO. He led Disney through the Disney Renaissance. He reinvigorated interest in the parks, but then he was just there too long, and a lot of his endeavors, like opening new international parks, that didn't go so well. The direct to DVD business that they tried to do with all those ridiculous Disney sequels, that didn't go so well. And Bob Iger, it's happening the same. Whenever they took over Marvel and they instituted all these DEI stuff and let, certain characters fade away in favor of new diverse characters, that didn't work. Same with Star Wars. I mean, who hires Harvey Weinstein's former Hatchet woman to create a TV show for Star Wars? That was so stupid and ridiculous. Amateur hour. Same with Pixar. Because of Me Too, the CEO of Pixar got chased out, and now they have a new guy. We don't even know his name, and every single Pixar one that didn't have his stamp of approval on it has failed. Disney has been a failure, and it's time for new, fresh ideas to come in, whether that be on the creative side or on the boardroom side. And this retreat that Bob Iger has done with Reedy Creek, I think that this is signaling that times are changing, and hopefully for the better.
Cause I've been living life